Hey guys, tonight we're making Philly cheesesteak sliders. We're gonna start off with some oil in our skillet, and I'm gonna add in a diced red bell pepper and a large diced sweet onion. You can add as much pepper and onions as you like. While your vegetables are cooking, you wanna go ahead and be preheating your oven to 350. And I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting up my beef while my veggies are cooking. This is the beef that I buy. I get this from Walmart. It's called stir fry. And I'm gonna show y'all. It's very, very thin slices of beef. Mine are still a little bit frozen. So, mine are still a little frozen. But I want y'all to see, that's one piece. Y'all see how thin? They've already got it sliced for us, which just makes life so much easier. And I absolutely love using this meat to make Philly cheesesteaks. And I love to do it for like Chinese stir fries, like beef and broccoli. It really is a lot you could do with this. So now what I'm gonna do, show y'all. So this is them lengthwise. I'm gonna cut them into small pieces because, you know, Philly cheesesteaks, little bitty pieces of steak. So I'm gonna go ahead and just cut them up into smaller pieces. And it does help to cut them when they are just a little bit frozen. And since my meat is still pretty frozen, I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the skillet. Normally I cook my vegetables down just a little bit longer. If your meat's thawed out, it will not take long at all for this to cook. But since mine's frozen, it's gonna take me a few more minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in my skillet and get it to cooking. Now I wanna season it. I'm gonna go in, instead of salt, I'm going in with a little beef bouillon. I'm going in with this beef rub. You can use whatever kind of beef seasoning you like. You know, beef or steak seasoning. And then we really like the Kinder's buttery garlic and herbs, so I'm gonna add a little bit of that. While that's cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get my bread ready. So I have a 12-pack of the Hawaiian rolls. And now with a bread knife, you just wanna cut these in half so you can take the tops off. I'm going to cook mine in an aluminum pan just to make cleanup easier. So I'm going to spray the bottom. I'm going to put down a layer of, a small thin layer of mayonnaise on it. I've shredded up an 8-ounce block of Swiss. So I'm going to put about half of this on the bottom. Now, when your meat's about done, you want to go ahead and go back in and taste it to adjust for seasoning. I did go back in and add more of all the things I put in the first time. I went back in and added more to get it to where I wanted it. My meat is done. I'm just letting some of the liquid evaporate out. So I'm going to go ahead and make up the topping for our sandwiches. So I have half a stick of melted butter in here, and I'm going to add in some garlic powder. And a little bit of dried parsley. All right, guys, there is my meat. Can y'all see that? Oh, that looks so good. All right, so now I'm gonna put some meat on here. I will have meat left over, but that's what I wanted because I like to cook extra, so I don't have to cook every night. So I'm gonna spoon as much of this as I can fit on this, on the top of this cheese layer. And if you have a little bit of liquid in your skillet, you don't want to add too much to here because it will make your bread soggy. Okay, I think that's pretty full, so I have all that left over. It's probably not enough for me to have another supper, but it's definitely enough to make lunch for tomorrow. All right, so now I'm gonna go in with the rest of my cheese. Now you wanna take your tops and put those on top. I got a runaway one. And now you're gonna take your butter mixture and brush it over the top. So now I'm gonna cover it with a piece of aluminum foil. And I'm gonna bake it covered at 350 for about 15 minutes. And then I will take the aluminum foil off and bake it for about another 10 minutes until the tops get just a little toasty. All right, guys, this is what they look like right out of the oven. They smell and look so good. So I'm gonna let them cool for just a minute and then I'm gonna cut them up. I always say I'm gonna wait and I can't ever wait. So I went ahead and did them. All right, this is what they look like, y'all. Come on. Look at that melty cheese. That crispy top. Here's the bottom. It's brown and crispy. Now for the taste test. Y'all, that is good. That is so good. Ooh, that is so good. It has so much flavor. Ooh, and that cheese. Oh, that cheese is such a nice little kick. These are really, really good, y'all. I hope y'all try it. And just because I always tell y'all kind of what I pair it with, tonight I just paired it with a salad that I threw together with stuff I had on hand. We have some cut up apple. We have some mandarin oranges out of a can and some pecans, some bacon bits, and some feta cheese. So just a real quick salad, just stuff I could kind of throw together. So that's our supper for tonight. I hope y'all try this. Please let me know if you do. See you guys next time. Bye.